Welcome back to another video from New Zealand. I ended up getting to the dock here at Lake Rakati, something like that, and it is very nice, but I didn't get here for sunset or sunrise, so yeah, didn't get the best photos, just snapped a few right now in the middle of the day. Yeah, so I have a plan for the next day or so. I'm going up to Golden Bay, which is the north tip of the South Island, and there's a lot of cool things to see along the coastline, some rock formations and things like that. So that's what is coming up in the rest of this video. So yeah, stay tuned and you'll see some stuff from the north of the South Island of New Zealand. So I'm here in the Golden Bay area. I'm actually on the outskirts of the bay at Wharariki Beach. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, so I drove all the way along the Golden Bay and now I'm on the outskirts of it on the western tip of the South Island. So I'm at a campground and we're about 20-30 minute walk from this beautiful beach with some cool rock formations, and then we're about an hour away from sunset. So I'm gonna hike up there, get some sunset photos at this beach, and hopefully, I mean, I can't say the sunset's not gonna be nice because there's not a cloud in the sky, but hopefully we get some nice color and maybe some clouds show up, but doesn't seem like it. So I'm gonna hike to the beach now and I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Okay guys, so I'm hiking to the beach right now, and probably can't hear right now because I'm behind a hill, but it is very windy out. It's pretty nice in the sun, but it's quite windy. And I just got past the parking lot, which was about 2 minutes away from the camp that I was staying at, and randomly there's just a freaking peacock right by the pathway entrance. And I walked up, I didn't notice it at first, and then I looked to my left and I was like, what the heck? There's a peacock right here. So I got a few clips of a peacock, and then I saw that its wife was up on the top of a van that was right next to the entrance also. So I got some clips of two peacocks that were very unexpected. I don't think they're natural here, so that must be for this farm area that I'm in, or somebody's wild peacocks got loose or something like that. I don't know. So I got about 15 more minutes to the beach, and then I'll show you guys my photos that I get there. Okay guys, so hopefully you can hear me over the crazy wind, but I am here at the rocks, which I had mentioned previously. It was a bit of a struggle to get here. The path was pretty simple, but the sand dunes on the way to get to this spot, super windy, sand blasting right in your face, all up in my camera stuff. So I put the gimbal away, so now I'm just using the M50. Again, hopefully you can still hear me. So I'm not gonna get that much footage here. The clouds came in. Luckily, I still have about an hour until sunset, and there's this one big cloud over the sun right now. There, you can see it right there. I think it'll clear by the time sunset comes around, and hopefully the sun goes down and lights up the few clouds that we have behind the rocks here. So I'm just trying to set up a shot right now. I'm gonna get my tripod much lower than it is right now and get that reflection of the rocks and hope for the golden light to come back. Also, there's the wave coming in right now. Oh, I'm about to get my camera's gone in the water now. I had to move back. I grabbed my my camera bag because that getting soaked would not be good. So yeah, it looks like the tide is coming in, so I think I'm gonna bring everything back more because I don't want to be distracted like just now and lose a bunch of camera stuff into the water. So I'm just backing up. So it's kind of good that the tide is coming in right now, because the more the tide comes in, the better chances I have of getting a reflection of the rocks with the tide going back out. You get that reflection of the rocks in the sand. So I'm gonna get some shots, wait for the sun to get a little bit lower and the clouds to pass, and I'll show you guys or talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so the sunset is kind of dead. More clouds came in. It's still windy as hell, and we probably had about 5 minutes of nice sunset light, and then it kind of just all went away. You can see it behind me. It's still kind of behind the clouds, and if there was no clouds there and clouds above the rocks here, that sunset would have been incredible, but didn't happen. So I got some shots, as always, of myself with the reflection. Me walking back and forth on the beach looked kind of nice. Gave a little perspective to it because it showed you how massive the rocks are compared to the person. So that's probably going to be it for sunset here. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back for sunrise depending on the cloud situation, and then tomorrow we're gonna go back towards more the Golden Bay area and get some shots in that spot. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, so I'll talk to you then. Good morning from the inside of the van here. So I didn't get up for sunrise this morning. It was the same as last night, where it was just not a single cloud in the sky and it was super windy. So there was just not really any point in getting up because it would have been the same photos as last night, just the sunlight on the different side of the rock. So I slept in. Wasn't the greatest night's sleep because you know those peacocks that I talked about? Well, it turns out that they are very, very loud. Basically like alarm clocks, and they've been making their sound since like 5 a.m. So yeah, it hasn't been the most pleasant start to the day, but it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, there's still not a cloud in the sky, so it's probably going to be a nice sunny day. It's still windy here on this peninsula, but we're going to drive around the Golden Bay area more and find somewhere to stop for sunset and for tonight, because then tomorrow around 6:30 we are catching the ferry from the South Island to the North Island to Wellington. And then after that, my friend B is coming to meet me for a weekend. We're going to do a photo shoot at a lighthouse, a few other things, and then I'm driving all the way up to Auckland, and then I'm going home. So we only got about 5 or 6 more days left here in New Zealand, and then yeah, it's gonna be about it for the trip. So I'll talk to you guys later in today when we find something else to photograph in this north area of South Island around Golden Bay. Hey guys, so I am here along the coastline up in the north of the South Island still. I just flew the drone in this beautiful area right here. Yeah, I can say that I didn't get any photos today yet. I'm going to a campground later this evening, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be stopping for any photos. So that might be it for the north of the South Island here. There's more photos to come in the next few days once we get to the North Island, once I take the ferry across. So yeah, hopefully I have some more photos to show you guys, or this drone footage was awesome, or I'll fly the drone again later on the rest of the day today, or something, because I don't know, the past few videos have been kind of empty with content. So yeah, I'll try to find something to take photos of tonight, and I'll get back to you guys before wrapping up this video later this evening. So I'll talk to you guys then.